How you going to do that?
I gotta find a job.
When was the last time you had a job?
Back
Years?
No, it was.
You're homeless though, aren't you?
I was living with my girlfriend. I had a job. I was a home care provider for a friend's daughter. I'm gonna see if I could get that job again.
Okay. Are you a licensed home care? We now call 23 CR 1792, the state of Texas versus Christopher Salinas. Present? Okay, present. Mr. Dusler, your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary? Yes, sir. In summary, sir, this indictment alleges that on or about July 10th, 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of criminal mischief. Let's see. It says intentionally and knowingly damaging or destroying tangible property, namely a chain fence, by cutting the fence with wire cutters. And that was the loss of $2,500 or more, but less than $30,000. That constitutes a state jail felony. Do you understand what you're charged with here?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. And a fine up to $10,000 can also be assessed. Do you understand the punishment range?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 2 years in the state jail. Then that would be suspended. You would be placed on regular probation.
Judge, there's also restitution.
For up to 5 years. Yeah, I hadn't even got to that part, but I don't see how much rest. And it says restitution, but there's nothing filled in.
We showed $9,549.
Hold on, let me try to work this device here. But is the eraser.
Yes.
All right, once again, it's how much?
$9,549.
Restitution equals $9,549, and that would go to the victim in this case, as alleged in the indictment. Is that your understanding of the plan here?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have you pleaded this guilty or not guilty? Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign it? You understand it? Discuss it with your attorney. The contents all true and correct.
Absolutely.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence. Without objection, it's submitted. This states that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily. And if you know what you've been charged with, Ms. McGrath, you've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1. This is part of the record for the purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived. I'm going to follow this agreement. One thing I want to ask is, you're going to be ordered to pay back restitution, the loss, in the amount of $9,549. How are you going to do that?
I gotta find a job.
When was the last time you had a job?
Back
Years?
No, it was.
You're homeless though, aren't you?
I was living with my girlfriend. I had a job. I was a home care provider for a friend's daughter. I'm gonna see if I could get that job again.
Okay. Are you a licensed home care?
No, so it was a friend's daughter. She was sick. I was just washing the clothes or maintaining the house.
What do you have a skill for?
I'm a great handyman. I was working out in the oil fields. I just need
Well, what were you making then? An hour. A lot, probably.
22, 27.
I was gonna say 30 at least, but
Yes,
man,
sir.
okay. Well, that's 50 grand.
Yeah, I could get that job again. But it's because ever since I lost my vehicle, I've just been doing bad. I've been trying to stay up, but it's just, everything just kept falling down on me, and I'm still happy. Like, that's one thing my life hasn't
Well, let me
done.
just give you a word of advice is you don't, your story of life isn't really much different than ours. I mean, we got good days and bad
Yes,
days.
sir. Yes, sir.
And it's like 2 steps forward and 1 step back in everybody's life.
Yeah, mine was like 10 steps back and 1 step forward.
Well, why was that?
Ever since my childhood, I've had a rough life.
Welcome to planet Earth.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a story.
Yes, sir.
I
not.
wish I was. Yeah, I wasn't born in a millionaire's home, and
Yes, sir.
we're that. But anyway, the point is that your story is not much different than probably most people. The point is, this is fixable, but you got to fix it.
Yes, sir.
How many criminal convictions do you have?
On the top of my head,
See, he has. Fix that.
yes, sir. It's
Do
weird.
better.
It's weird. It's like
No,
it happened when I was 17. It happened when I was 27.
well, I know, but the 17,
It's like a 10-year.
you've gone through 12 years of schooling. Come on.
Yes, sir.
You know, if we make choices,
Yes, sir.
we make good choices and bad choices. When we make a good choice, we're rewarded. Bad choices, we get punished. And we really, you're from what I take it here from looking at this, you're a smart enough guy. You're wise enough to know right from wrong and what is the best choice and what isn't. Fix this.
Yes.
Move on with your life. Get the trade, and if you get into the oil business
I plan on getting
out there, you're going to make a lot of money, and you'll be able to then do good things
Yes, sir.
with it
Yes.
rather than bad things.
Okay.
I keep finding you, I don't seem to know. Anything else to add by anybody? So again, there is sufficient evidence supporting this guilty plea to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and I find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this state jail felony. I'm following this agreement. You were hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for 2 years. That is suspended. You are placed on regular probation for 5 years. You do well, fix this, pay this back. It will be shortened in 1/3,
Okay.
which is a year and 2/3,
Okay.
18 months. Essentially 18 months, 18 to 20 months. You must pay restitution in the amount of $9,549 to the victim complainant, as that name is here in the indictment. If you fail, your probation could be revoked and you can be sentenced up to 2 years. How much time does he have?
I could have at least 5 months back time.
Yeah, you would know better than anybody.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm sure you don't forget that.
Yeah.
Nobody ever does in this room who's going through it. But you don't want only 4 months.
Yeah. I don't.
Fix it, move on, make a life that's independent, and that is of doing good things.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? That is all. Good luck.
Before this case ended, the judge left the defendant with a message that applies to everyone. No matter how many mistakes you've made or how hard life has been, your future is still in your hands. The court gave him one last opportunity to rebuild, find honest work, pay back the victim, and prove he could change. Sometimes, the biggest sentence isn't jail, it's the choice between repeating the past or creating a better future. Thanks for watching.